Hi guys, Kevin here and welcome. So I'm going to show you a few different areas for rune farming in Elden Ring. So the first one's going to be the late game rune farming. So this is if you have not beat the Elden Beast. So this is in Ordina. I'm going to show you on the map here. So if you've gotten to the consecrated snowfield later in the game, this will be in the liturgical town. So right here on the map, I'm going to show you. And this is probably the easiest one that I've seen so far. I've posted a couple more. And I'm just going to recap. There's also one for mid-game. So this first one is the one that you just go first on Torrent, right from the site of Grace. You go up 2 sets of stairs, go around this building, either the right or the left. Then you're going to see a bunch of stairs, and that's where you have to jump off. At the end of that, there's a portal. If that is blocked, if you haven't done this yet, you have to do this kind of side quest first. So you go to these kind of stone imps, and you have to light the 4 figures in the Evergo. So you just go to this little spot here on the floor. I've done it already, but I'm going to show you where they are. So once you go here, go to the Evergo. And then the first one is right here. So you just hop on Torrent, or you can walk either way. And you actually just passed it when you went up the first set of stairs. So this one just to the right of the stairs. So that's the first one that you have to light. There will be an invisible enemy that's going to attack you. It's a little bit different once you go to the Evergold than it is now, so it's a pretty quiet town right now, but it does get a little more frantic. So next one is just around the corner of this building. Here's some stairs, you just go up it, and this will lead you to the second and third figures that you have to light. So one ladder, one long ladder, and then another shorter one. So this will be the second one. You shouldn't have too much trouble with this one, so once you light it, once you go down though, the third one right over there is going to be a little more difficult because there's some crystal enemies that'll shoot some spells at you and they can get you from pretty long distance. So you just run over here to the next building. You can try to take them out as best you can, but once you get closer it's pretty hard to dodge them. But I'll show you the path here. You just go here, they'll be firing at you. You go here and there's a ladder. So you can defeat them if you can or dodge them. Whatever way you get up this ladder. And then one more short ladder. This will bring you to the third figure you have to light. So right over there. And the last one is just around the side of the town. So you can go down here. Just go on the outer walls. Again, I'm just going to hop on Torrent. So when you started by the site of the Grace, this is actually to the left of it. You're going to go around this building, and just in the corner you're going to see a ladder. So all these figures are basically the taller towers that you have to get to, and they all have ladders to get to them. Except for the first one, that was closer to the site of Grace. So this fourth one, go up the ladder, another short ladder. Shouldn't have too much trouble with this one, but there is some enemies definitely that'll try to attack you. So that's the 4 figures. Once you light them, then this is the tower. I'm just going to show you a little bonus here. This is some armor you can get. So there'll be some armor on this dead soldier here. And it looks just like this. So this is the Black Knife armor. Looks pretty cool. So you can get right there. Otherwise we'll go back to that site of Grace. I'm going to show you what you do. And this is a very simple method. This doesn't involve trying to get up some tricky cliffs and jumping off, which are also good methods, but this is very simple. So right from your site of Grace, so Ordina again, you hop on Torrent, you run up 1 set of stairs, another set of stairs, either go right or left around this building. Now this will be unlocked, so you just go right up here. You can then just make sure you have something equipped in your right hand, something you can swing. Also the gold scarab you can equip, the talisman, and also you can consume a gold pickled foulfoot. That'll give you the most amount of runes. So once you've done that, you can just run off the edge, double jump just beside the portal. You're going to fall for probably about 45 seconds. And you're going to collect over 120,000 runes. So it's nothing technical. Once you do this, you can just rinse and repeat. It's very, very easy. Now I'm just going to make it fast forward here. There you can see. So over 135,000 runes. There doesn't seem to be a second drop for me. Maybe you guys have more luck than me, but then you just rinse and repeat. And it's very easy. It's very, very simple. Nothing technical. You just do the same thing. So that's the method to the left of the building. Same thing, jump off, double jump. Quick and easy. So this is before you've beaten the Elden Beast. I'm going to show you now the second method of if you've beaten Elden Beast. This is the best method for rune farming that I've found as far as efficiency and getting the most amount of runes per minute. This is a very popular place for rune farming. So this is the Mulgwyn Palace. So here you can shoot the bird, but here if you have the sacred sword from beating the Elden Beast, you just do the Ash of War, the Wave of Gold. Just do it one time, twice for good measure. That'll get you about 30,000 runes in just a few seconds. Go to the site of grace and just keep doing that. So this is by far the quickest method to rune farm after you've beaten the Elden Beast. So one shot Wave of Gold. Each of those guys usually give you about 2,000 or 3,000 runes each. And if you're mid-game, I've shown this in other videos, but you can also do this method here. You can shoot the bird, so you can get your arrow. You can even shoot the rock sling. I've done that too. So with your arrow, hit the bird. It's going to go off the edge. That gives you about 13,000 runes, give or take, depending if you have the gold scarab and the pickled fowl-foot. And this is another method. If you have the blasphemous blade, you can use the Ash of War that's built in the Taker's Flames, and one shot will actually take off a lot of those enemies if you have it leveled up, or even a couple shots. And you can jump up the cliff here. This is the technical part. So this is why I think the first method is better if you haven't beaten the Elden Beast. That's why I think my first method is easier. Less mistakes to be made getting up that cliff, but here again, //. This might give you a little bit more runes though because there's a double collection. So you'll get the one deposit, then you get a smaller second one. But still a good method. That's why I think it's nice to have variety. And here also at the Mulgwyn Dynasty, right when you start, you can just go the other way up, and then you can actually take out these kind of blood zombies. But they do give you blood loss, so be careful if you're too close to them. But again, with that sacred sword with the Wave of Gold, you can take out a lot of these guys, and there's just a ton of them going up the cliff here. So you can just keep waving them. Usually takes a couple waves. But again, the blood loss, if it gets you too many times, you're going to get wasted. Just like that. So if you keep your distance, couple waves, take them out, let the blood kind of settle. Just keep away from the blood loss. You can take it out pretty easily. So 30 seconds, you can probably take out a lot of these guys and have a lot of runes also. So just another side method you can do. Since they're all here anyway and they're very easy to take out. Wave of Gold or even the Blasphemous Blade, you can knock off a lot of these guys off the cliff by doing that Ash of War as well. The built-in one. Here's a bunch more. And there's another crop of them here at the end. So there's actually a ton of them. You can get a lot of runes. Each one is probably 2,000. And this is the last method. So this is one that I've shown before. This is what I call the bird slap. So you just keep going and hugging the right side of the cliff. Just keep going on the right side, stay in the shade here, keep going on the right side. And now here, just give this bird a slap, just like that. And this one isn't that technical, but you just have to jump here and try to time it. Sometimes the bird will come with you. And then you just double jump on here. Sometimes the bird will come. This time he didn't, but sometimes he'll fall off. That'll give you another 13,000 or so. And you just jump onto the next cliff. Now after you've done this a few times, then just double jump by the side of that cliff on the left side, and then again just keep swinging. Once you've done this a few times, you can master it really easily and not die, just depending if the bird comes with you or not. This one also gives you a double collection. So these methods I think are the best ones right now. You guys can throw in the comments if you have any better ones, but these ones I've found have given me a lot of luck. I've leveled up really well with these, especially this Ordina one. This is really simple, really easy. Just it's more late game. So mid game, I think the Mulgwyn's Dynasty, Mulgwyn's Palace there are easier. But if this video did help you out, you can throw in a like. You can also subscribe. You can check out my Rumble videos as well, and also my Twitter and Instagram. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.